I am doing eye look, but I stopped because I wanted to talk about brows. That's why I don't have my lipstick on yet. Filming a couple videos, I wanted to stop because I wanted to talk about this. I wasn't even planning on doing a video on this, but I want to share this. This is really important. I'm going to show you how I do my brows, okay? You can see the pretty lights. I am using a brow serum and it is working. I'm really excited about it. So you'll see. And my hair, hopefully my hair looks okay. I was kind of letting it go because I just curled it. So let me separate it so it doesn't look too crazy. Okay. So one thing that can kind of, look, here's the thing. Our brows are going to frame our eyes. And I will show you, I'll do one and you'll see the other eye and you'll see the big difference. You don't want to have your brows shaped where they go down, because what's going to happen is it's going to pull your eye down. We need to lift it up. I don't want to go totally across with my brows, but you can see that my brows don't go down. So I'm going to use this. This is my Tom Ford pencil. I really like this one. This is a really, really good one. And this one is in the color taupe. It does come with this, which I don't like because I have something better. It's just too short. I just don't like working with it. And this comes out and it comes with a replacement, which I freaking love. And then I'm going to take out my, you guys have seen me share this before, my Chanel brush. Here it is. This is my double-ended brush. So one side you have that nice spoolie. See the difference? Let me show you. See the difference between those two spoolies? See, that's a Tom Ford. This one's just so much nicer, okay? And then you get this nice angled brush at the other end. Love this. And again, it comes with the little caps. You saw me take it off, so it's really nice for traveling and for storing as well. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to brush my brow up. So what this is going to do is it's going to help you shape it. You'll see if there's any, and I see some already. You will see if you have some little hairs that you've got to get. I always feel like right when I'm going to do my brows is when I start seeing hairs. So this will kind of shape it, okay? And you're also going to get maybe some foundation that you had in there, whatever, off. Now I'm going to use this, and the nice thing about this is it does all the work for you. So I start right here, and I go light. You want to have a light hand because you don't want it to look really dark, okay? So I have a light hand, and I will start here, and I just start bringing my pencil in like that. Okay, so we're kind of creating shadows. See how that is already? Look at how already the improvement is between the two, right? So now I'm going to flip it over. And now, hold on a second, let me wipe this off. I saw a little, there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead on this side and I'm going to start making some strokes like this. Do you see already how I'm shaping my brow? Now that is not outside. That is actually on where my hairs are growing. So I'm not making them wider. It's actually where my brows are, okay? And I'm going to go on the top, and again, I'm going to keep it right where my brow hairs are growing, and I'm tracing it. And I see I have some hairs that I'm going to get on the top here that don't need to be there. So now once I get that, now I'm going to fill it in. And again, we want to use light strokes. I don't do the whole brow hair thing. I just don't. Because when I do it, it just doesn't look like brow hairs. It ends up just looking like a blob. It just doesn't work for me. So this is what I do. So I'm just really not putting a lot of pressure on and doing that. Now I'm going to use a spoolie on my brows, and I'm going to brush knife a fuzz here. Now I'm going to start to brush it like this. Really lightly. I'm brushing it and I'm blending it and I'm spreading it out more. Just like that. And now I'm going to take that other end and I'm just going to really lightly blend that in. And I'm going to go this way. That's why I love this. See how it's blending it in? Because you don't want to have a harsh line. I'm looking at my monitor. I have my mirror in front of me too. And you want to do that too yourself. You want to look at a distance and you want to look close up. You want to kind of look far away and you want to look close because you're going to get two different perspectives, okay? So again, I'm just going to really lightly blend that. Because if somebody is standing close to me, I don't want it to look like I have a line. This is what I spend my time on, is blending, blending, blending. Just like with my eye shadow. Blend, 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 blend. If you have any little holes, you can fill it in, but I'm actually going to use a tinted gel on top, so I'm not worried about it. And then as soon as I get it the way I want it, then I will go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is my Legendary Brow, and this is in the color Soft Brown. What I love about this, see how tiny that applicator is? It's just nice, easy to work with, and especially if you have thin brows like I do, it's just easier to work with. Now I'm starting at the middle because I don't want to put too much color on my, at the beginning here. And then I'm going to start to work my way towards the front. And this will just add a little bit more color and just kind of separate it. Now sometimes I will take it and I will bring it like this, my brows, and there's different ways that I do my brows, okay? There's different ways that I do my brows. And my brows are like my lashes. Sometimes they can be temperamental. But do you see the difference between both of my eyes now? See how different that looks, even though I don't even have my mascara on, what a difference it makes just doing that. So let's do the other eye together. Let's do it together. Pull out your pencil. We're going to do it together. Class, we're going to do it. So again, we want to do this first. Want to brush that up. Want to make sure we don't have any product or anything. Just kind of brush it up. And they're not going to match. You hear that all the time, and it's true. It's not. So don't even try. So now I'm going to start right here. And again, sorry. And again, I'm to have a light touch. See, that's why I look at my monitor a lot. I look at my monitor because I have to make sure that I am in focus. I have to make sure that I'm not going like this. So then when I'm editing, you know, then it's like, well, I can't really share that because my mirror was in front, and I need my mirror in front because I can't see. But so now I'm going on the bottom and I'm using really light strokes, and we're following out that brow. Oops. And then I'm going to go and fill that in a little bit. And then I'm going to go on top, and I'm going to stay right on top of my brow and follow that out. And just really gently. You can always add more if it's, you know, if it's a little, you took a little bit too much off, you can add more. I think that looks pretty good. And another thing that I don't do, because I just don't, is I probably should be going over here more and adding here. It's okay. I should be adding a shadow, but I don't. You know why I don't do it? It's because I just don't want to draw on my face. Like, I want to have it start where my hairs are growing. If you were close to me, then you'd be able to see that. I just don't want that look. That's just personal, but you can do whatever you want to do. So if you want to do that, you can measure all that. I just don't do it that way. For me, I just don't. Now I'm going to go ahead and start applying. And please don't get on me about my hair because I was not planning on doing this. So now I'm going to start in the middle. And then I'll start going towards the front there. That's it. But see, I have a little bit of an arch, or it goes down slightly, but it's not like, and that goes down like that. You know what I mean? So what I do is I try to maintain that on the end there so it's not going down too far. So I think if it goes down too far, it can drag your eyes down. I think if you keep it up a little bit higher, it's going to lift your eyes. So that's how I do my brows. Definitely highly recommend this. I really, really do. I know it's kind of a bougie brand, but I'm telling you, this is amazing. I love this, and I love that I can travel with this, but it really, really makes a big difference on my brows. It does. I just love it. I have this this thing. No. I'm telling you, this makes a big difference along with this. It really, really does. Okay? And then if you don't want to get this one, get one that's like this. You see how that brow, see how that is? See how it's shaped? So it makes it so easy to do your brows. And then, I have an itch. And then lastly, I love her Legendary Brows. And one of the things that I love about this is look at how tiny, see how tiny that brush is? It just makes it so much easier to do your brows. So recommend not going down as far on your eyes, especially as we age, because we can pull our eyes down. I would say bring them. Just, you don't have to go straight across with your brows. I saw somebody yesterday and she looked like she was angry. You don't want to have angry eyes either, okay? So you got to be careful doing that. But just kind of take a little bit of that tail end off so it's not going down so much, because it does. If I did that, you would see the difference. It just pulls your eyes down because it's just an illusion. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys all in my next one. Bye.